Remember that first-of-a-kind severe bird flu case that killed a person here in South Louisiana?
Well, now health officials say that same mutation responsible for a patient death here in South Louisiana is showing up in humans elsewhere across America. And as News 15's Dan Springer shows us, it's also causing more price hikes at the grocery store.
The cost of eggs is still climbing across the nation. High prices not only impacting everyday consumers, but also hurting small businesses like diners and bakeries where eggs are a necessity.
The last month, they just increased $10 the same case. So it's been over $10,000 increase within a month.
A nationwide bird flu outbreak that began last year and spread to cattle is to blame. Now a new strain of avian flu is threatening to make things worse.
We now have a D1.1 variant in our dairies in Fallon. This has never been seen before in dairy cattle anywhere.
Over the weekend, a dairy worker in Nevada tested positive for the newer variant of the virus. The illness was considered mild, with the worker's main symptom being eye redness and irritation. CDC officials say the risk of infection for the general public remains low, but concern is growing about the continuing spread and how to prevent workers from getting sick. Prior to this weekend, this strain of bird flu had only infected people who worked with poultry.
PPE, we want to make sure all our dairy workers have all that equipment that they need.
The continuing spread is also worrying farmers outside the U.S., but the WHO says it's not getting the information it needs from U.S. health officials due to a freeze in NIH and CDC communications put in place by President Trump.
Communication is a challenge indeed. The traditional ways of contact have been cut.
So far in the U.S., this new strain has resulted in 2 severe human infections and 1 death. Dan Springer for News 15.